Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another Kickstarter critique where I take a look at a different Kickstarter project every single time and give my honest thoughts on how that project's being ran. And today, I'm very excited to be checking out the fourth most popular project in all of games. That is Mint Mini. Draft dice to play mini versions of past Mint series games. So I do like the fact that they're mentioning that this is a drafting game. I think that's going to be the main mechanism here. I love the fact it's spotlighting $10. Not the biggest fan of not seeing any of the components inside. It feels like they're really kind of banking on their name and their reputation a little bit here, but that's fine because this is like probably I think the fourth, fifth, sixth one of these they put out. And the interesting thing, U.S. shipping only, and I know a lot of people are going to be like mad about that, but I gotta say, I applaud them for putting it right on the marquee. There is going to be no confusion. If you go into this, you're like, ah, crap, it won't ship to me. That's on you. They were very obvious about it. So I do like the fact they're mentioning that there. It's raised $15,612. And I will say, I've played, I think, 3 of the Mint team games. One of them I thought was okay. One of them I was like, oh, this is good. I'd like to own this. And one of them was just absolutely god-awful. I think it was the red one. We played that at game night, and it was so bad. It was one of those games that's so bad where you pass the rules back and forth because you're sure that there's some rule you had to have missed or something you're doing terribly wrong. That's rule passing bad. That should be an expression. That game's rule passing bad. Okay. 516 backers, $10. As always, when I go into the video, I'm thinking 3 things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Let's go.
A wise man once said, "Quality time is the most important time." Since then, Boketo has continued to create travel-sized games which introduced the most important question when out with friends. Hey, do you guys want to play a game? What a predicament! With so many great Mint games, which one will you play? Why not all of them? Introducing Mint Mini!
Huh?
Here, you will find everything the Mint series has to offer as a great collection of mini-games. Using a dice drafting mechanic, players will combine strategies from all the Mint titles to gain victory points. The player with the most victory points after 10 rounds wins. Each mini-game represents the core aspect of the many Mint titles.
Okay.
Compete over dominance in Mint Control. Defeat the supervillain to gain heroic feats in Mint Cooperative. Bid for plans in either an open or closed auction with Mint Bid. Gain bits or build plans in your neighborhood with Mint Works. And of course, make deliveries in, you guessed it, Mint Delivery. Mint Mini will include a rule sheet, 6 game cards, 1 round tracker, 1 panic tracker, 4 control locations, 3 supervillains, 6 heroic feats, 8 bid plans, 8 delivery orders, 42 mints, 5 dice, 1 AI card, and...
I like what they're doing here. I think this is a very smart move. Typically, you don't see this in a Kickstarter video where they list the components during the video. It's just not... You're typically here to grab the excitement and then convince me to go down there and pay. But I think what they're trying to do here is say... Because, like, after about 30 seconds, then I'm like, wow, this is all fitting in 1 mint tin? And I was like, okay, that's a decent chunk of game here. So I like the fact they did that. First impression, this was a bad idea. I'm not there yet.
Mint Mini, the Mint series mini-game collection. Back today, and let the games begin.
When it's phrased like that, the mini-game collection, I don't know if I like it so much. So, it's one big game that's all interconnected by their previous games, by presumably the best aspect of their previous games, but it's all brought together with a dice drafting mechanism. And that by itself, I think sounds kind of interesting. And quite honestly, I think from their perspective, this is a smart game to put out, because if you play this game and you say, oh, I really like that aspect of Mint Mini, you say, well, you know what, now I kind of need to check out Mint Delivery. You know, so I don't have an issue with this at the offset. I was on Board Game Geek, and apparently there's some hate going towards this game. I'm interested to see why. Hopefully I'll get there. Hopefully I won't get there, but hopefully I'll be able to see why. Feels all over the place to me. It did. I want to see how this is all gonna become interconnected, because it sounds like an interesting proposition. All right, so 9 created, 170 back, because of always the 3 questions. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? So after the video, do I want it? Yeah, I want to try it. Because I'll be honest with you, I want to develop my own Mint tin game. I love the concept of Mint Tin games. Just the idea that like I can bring a portable strategy fun game with me. Like imagine if there was a killer Mint Tin game. Like one that just got so popular, like a King of Tokyo, an evergreen Mint Tin game, so to speak. Imagine if Love Letter would have been Mint Tin instead of Velvet Bag or something like that. That's where my mind is, and I think there's potentially room for that. I think a lot of people like the idea of this game. And so okay, don't like this. So there's Jalop. Not a big fan of Jalop. But 9 created. But the thing here is Jalop's not going to help you with customer service, which means there's only one person doing the updates, the comments, the customer service, which always scares me a little bit. But I understand. So the Mint Bid, this is the most recent one. I think I actually might have played this a couple of weeks ago. I'm not even sure. So I'm pretty sure. What I'm saying is I'm pretty sure that one is out. I don't remember which one. That was the one I don't think I liked at all. One of these two I did not like. I don't remember which one it was. All right, we're just making sure this is out, and I'm pretty sure I played it at my buddy Brandon's house, so it's out. I received my pledge several times. My tins were damaged. Any deals when I could expect my Poketo collection pushback. So the package is pushed back to Friday. So yes, they are in the process of shipping it. That was their most recent package. What is this? The Poketo collection, 3 pocket-sized games in one. Just making sure this is out. I am in the U.S. and not received this. I have a similar problem with Mint Bid. I never received it and link it back. I remembered it being that said solo play was being worked. Made a good day to provide an update for EU backers. Any update for EU backers? I haven't received any news. Creators last login 6 October. We are being ignored. Ouch. Arrived to Serbia this Monday as well as Mint-Bid. What is the status of the non-UK backers? You need to get on this. Owie, owie, wowie, maui. Jalop's not going to help with that. So, yeah, I would get in the comments section because here's the bottom line. I'm going to guess they just don't. They're like, that comment section is so far back because I think it's 2 games back that they don't check it. Because unfortunately, Kickstarter does not make it easy to do anything in any way, shape, or form. You might think like somebody's just being, terrible and just god awful. It's just because if Kickstarter would just like notify better, I wish there was a way to do that. But it looks like it's out. There are some customer service issues here though, so you need to be aware of that. That will factor into the final grade. And this looks ugly. Like, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where's the green? There we go, green. 3 months ago, so 3 months untouched. But most of these are saying they got it. So, can you do it? And here's the other thing. You know what? I'm taking a step back right now. Because once again, this is United States shipping only. And I'm going to guess that that was a move because I will be brutally honest with you. I have made a 500 print run game myself, and I have shipped things international. And as a small publisher, it is not worth the time. It really is not. And I hate saying that. And I know you could argue because the game's going to be over here. But just from that perspective, I could see why it's not worth the time because it's filling out a whole customs form. It's a separate trip to the post office. It's a lot of extra work. And so I get that. It's a lot of extra paperwork that you have to do by hand as well, which really sucks. At least when I did it, you had to. So I actually kind of like the decision to go U.S. only. I see that this is someone saying, the shipping, it was too much, and I'm not doing it well. And I want to tell you, just doing it in the U.S., it makes it so much easier. You get yourself a flat rate thing, label, stamps.com, print it off, stick it off. You can have your mail person pick it up. Like, that's how easy it is. So I think that's probably why it's U.S. only. And hopefully they go into that a little bit. But can you do it? Yes. I have played numerous of the other games, so can you do it? Check mark, even though customer service, a little iffy there. So how much is it? Hopefully don't beat around the bush. We get to the price. We already did. We had $10 to the price. So I will say right now, before I've read the first word of your story, do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? I feel like you did a decent job of that. I need to know more about this game, though. But the game price is so low that I feel like most people are going to be like, whatever. And I actually did a poll on this. I run lots of polls. And one of them, the price where people really start thinking about a purchase. And anything below $25 on Kickstarter, barely even think about it. And so I think they've done a very great job so far of the do I want it, can you do it, how much is it? But I'm still interested to see how the story goes. Mint Mini, I still need to know more about this game. Hopefully there's a gameplay video. Just a straight-up gameplay video, 30 minutes. Don't care if it's shot on a camera phone. That's what we want. As the 6th Mint title, Mint Mini will be the capstone to Mint Series 1. Ooh, Series 1. Exciting. For 1 to 4 players, Mint Mini is a refreshingly light drafting game that has players draft the opportunity to play one of 6 mini games inspired by previous Mint titles. So the different... Okay, interesting. Small and lightweight, Mint Mini is an easy-to-transport, fun experience, sure to fill your extra 20 minutes with some well-deserved fun or kick off any game night the right way. So it's a lightweight filler, 20 minutes. Interesting. I need to know more about this gameplay, though. What's in the tin? 8 mini game cards. All right, cool. 4 control locations, which goes back to the game. 6. So these are all micro cards. 3 fill-ins, bid plans, delivery orders, tons of mints, dice, AI card. Awesome. Exclusive alternate mint mini card. This alternate mint mini card we can use to supercharge gameplay, making it easier for players to gain mins and spend big. So essentially, this is like a patch for Mint Mini. Hey, Mint Mini sucked. Maybe it was Mint Mini. Maybe it was the other one that I didn't like. But I don't actually dislike that idea. I really don't, because here's the thing: if you're someone who's backed these projects before, and maybe you're like me, you got burned on one of these, and you see that, I feel like that's a little bit more appealing. It's like, okay, so this Kickstarter is now improving the old game, and maybe it improves it enough that it's something that I enjoy. Or maybe if you already enjoyed it, it's like, oh, this is going to make it better. I think that's really smart. But wait, there's more. This campaign is not only calling it an alternate mini card is an interesting one. I would say promo card. I would just call a spade what a spade is, and I think when you say promo card, it gets people more excited. And or maybe it's not a promo card. I'm just not quite understanding. All right, new promos. Oh, but now we're using the word promos. Okay, cool. This campaign is not only offering Mint Mini, but also a bunch of fun ways to get even more out of the Mint games you already own and love. Now, I think that's very smart. This campaign has added new add-ons for every game in the Mint series. Holy guacamole! Now that I like. Spice up your favorite Mint title with a new promo, or get your hands on the long-awaited Mint Works playmat. Check out the details in the add-on section below. Ooh, you know what would be nicer than this? Pictures. Just some pictures. Great. It's good. It's on the. I don't know why it's on the add-on section below. Why couldn't we can't just get straight down to the price? Why can't I just have the price at the pledge levels? And good, something works for that person. Why can't I just get that? But some pictures right here, just showcasing to me what the playmat looks like. Just wetting my whistle a little bit. I think it'd go a long way. Mint Series Lunchbox. Carry your Mint tins in style in a brand new Mint Series Lunchbox. That's hot. Have all 6 Mint Series games at your fingertips with this new game case. So once again, why not just a picture? Why not just a picture? Or better yet, why even tell me all this? Let's really rewind here. If you're going to tell me all of this later on, why are you telling me that all these things exist before you... Why don't we just skip the middleman and just do it? This campaign is available to backers in the United States only. We have more details on this below in the shipping section. And that's great. I do like the fact they led with that. Pledge levels. So $10 Mint Tinny, a single copy of Mint Mini. $10. Okay. Mint Mini plus 1 tin, a single copy. Ooh, and a series game of your choice. That's a great one. That's a great pledge level, and I bet that's going to be a popular one. Mint Mini plus the 2 tins, Mint Mini plus the 3 tins. I like this. I think this is genius. There's no price discount, which is a little bit of a disappointment, especially considering I imagine they're going to be... no, because I guess that would bump up the shipping, potentially. No, well, I don't know. It depends on how they're shipping it. But anywho, no price discount here, but I'm going to guess that once you get the big mega pack, you'll get that Mint Mini plus new promos. Wait. This is $45 for promos? Wait, so this is $35 for promos? No. That can't be right. Rewind. I must have missed something here. A single copy of Mint Mini and the following new promos. Mint Mini Works promo. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is like... That's like 12 cards for $35. What? Not a fan of the $9 promo pack set for a $10 game times 6. Yeah. That's a really solid point. So right now, if you want the promos, you're paying $35 for the base games, which are 10. That's so weird. That's so weird. I don't like that pricing at all, and I don't feel like they're selling it very well. Like, it looks like a small amount you're even getting here. Ick. So Mint Minis plus 4 tins, Mint Minis plus 5 tins, and then the all tins plus the lunchbox. A single copy of all 6 mixed in. So this, you could get anything. You could get 5. Okay. Okay. So this gets you the lunchbox. Maybe zoom in on that a little bit. All tins plus all promos. Okay. Ooh, well, boy, howdy. Now I'm intrigued because I'm only paying $20 for the promos. All tins plus all promos. Yeah. So, wow, those are really expensive promos. Add-ons, promos, the Mintworks. So yeah, this is it. Oh no, they're separate things. These are okay. So $2 for 2 cards, $5 for 5 cards, $2 for 2 cards. So we're establishing $1 per card here. That's a big ask. $2 for 2, 5 for I don't even know. Oh yeah, 5, 2 for 2. And this is a lot of new content here. So here's my first big question: are all these going to fit into those games? But this is actually really, you know what, man, $9. $9 is $9 for an expansion to a $10 game. Yeah, that's a hard sell. But then at the same time, $9 is so little to most people. If I just told you, hey, Mintworks has a $9 promo pack you can get right now, well, yeah, $9 is a bit much. Yeah, I think that's out. I think they're pricing themselves out a little bit there. Mint Control, Mint Bid stuff for the new. So, we even have new promos for Mint Mini, stuff that are not in the game, but you can immediately make them into the game. And I think they're trying to. I don't know. Let's see. Check out this video for a more in-depth explanation of all the available promos and what they add to their respective games. Now, that's hot.
Promo 1 offers 2 new AIs.
Awesome.
The Mint Corp, as well as 2 new locations with co-op rules.
Okay. And maybe this should be mentioned before we get to this. Because my first reaction was, that price is god-awful. But let's sit through this video. I sat through like 20 seconds of the video, and I'm like, oh, so it's got 2 new AI things?
To spice up gameplay. Mintworks Promo 2 offers a new AI, David, and a new location.
And now I'm starting to see, okay, so this is going to add to the game. I just need to know if they'll all fit in the game. But I think it makes it a lot more palatable when I hear that, it's a lot of different modules, different things added into the game. Still don't think it's the greatest price. But I think maybe that going first would be helpful. Not $20 for the promos in the last level. It doesn't include the lunchbox. Oh, wait, that one doesn't include the lunchbox? I thought it said all tins plus all promos. Isn't that a tin? Oh, no, it's not. It's a tin lunchbox, but it's not one of the tins. Understood. So does that mean it's a $40? Is that now they're charging $40 for that? Am I doing that right? So this is 6 games for $60. Yes. This is 6 games and promos for $100. So if you get the $100 level, boy howdy, you can have a heck of a deal because you can get the promos for $40 instead of here where you get them for $35. Why? These are just such baffling. These baffling financial. Like, they're just, huh? Okay, so check out the video for. So we got the play mats. Also, we have play mats for everything. Yes, it's discounted to $40 for promos. It's discounted too. Okay, so wonder what the MSRP on this is going to be. Okay, so Mintworks. I doubt there's MSRP. That looks cool. I don't necessarily know if I want a large playmat for a game that's a mint tin. Like, I'll be very interested to see how popular some of these pledge levels are. Now, that being said, no, that's a really hard sell. So $20 for all the different playmats. You can get a lunchbox for $20. So this is just, what is this? This is, huh? What is this? Lunchbox. So it's just the lunchbox that holds everything, right? It's kind of confusing when you put all the other games around the lunchbox, but then you're just saying the lunchbox is $20. The promos mat equal $39 for one minigame. Oh, 10 promos mat equal $39 for one minis game. That is okay. That's a lot. How do I include it? I guess if it's one of your favorite games, though. But that's a big ask. I don't think most people are to that point. How do I include my add-on? How to play? Oh, here we go. Excellent.
There gains the ability list.
Awesome. So that's what I want to see here. If I really want to know, I can watch that video and know exactly how to play the game. So I could give it a pass. The fact that I feel like the video didn't do it as much justice, maybe, in explaining it. So we got a review, shipping, and then, okay. So the product will ship only within the United States. Shipping for this campaign will be based with a medium shipping fee of $6. It will be collected after this campaign is finished. If you back one of our previous campaigns, the shipping structure for the tins is the same, with an estimated shipping cost of $6 for 1 to 3 tins, $12 for 4 to 6 tins, and $18 for 7 to 9 tins. So I like that they're breaking this down here. It'd be nice if there was a picture, but I understand. I think this is clean and clear. USA, does that cover all 50? For backers on a military base outside of the U.S., please be aware these shipments are considered international by shipping companies. Okay. Cool. I might mention here specifically Alaska, Hawaii, we got you too, if that is the case. So, International Mint fans, unfortunately, we're no longer able to include backers outside the USA in our campaigns. The price of shipping is simply too expensive to continue to ship internationally. One of the hallmarks of Paketo is big fun and a little tan for an affordable price. The shipping charges we would need to collect from non-US backers would cost the average backer more than the tin itself. We do not feel it's fair to ask our non-US backers to pay more shipping than the package their pledge. In addition, we consider random delays. However, we do have options for you non-US Mint fans. We have partnered with several distributors and are now able to offer Pokémon products all over the world and in multiple languages. Check out a full list below. So that's neat. Okay, cool. And I think that's a great decision by them. Good for them. Okay, social media, cool thing. Campaign ends, backer kit, backer prototypes arrived. November, started production complete. Freight from China, fulfillment begins. Complete. So next year around Origins time it comes out. Makes sense. Sounds good. Let's check out the pledge level. See what's the most popular. All right. Just the game. 261 people. Okay. Interesting. I'm going to guess that's mostly brand loyalty. People who have all the other ones, maybe? Or a couple of them. Who knows? Mint 10 plus 1 mini. 38. Mint 10 plus 2. 8. Mint 10 plus 3. 3. Mint 10 plus the new promos. 166. People still doing it. Okay. Mint 10 plus 4 tins. 1 backer, not a very popular one. Mint tins plus 5 tins, no one at all. The Mint tin lunchbox, ooh, that's not what you like to see there. 5 of those, that's a hard pill because that means you're not like the money you're spending on those. Well, I guess no, because they're getting it all in the front end. I guess it's not a big deal. It just means they're gonna have a bunch of lunchboxes sitting around. I often pay more than the price of the game just in shipping. Yep, and that's why it's. United States of America is the most popular consistently, and it's supporting this one. Yeah. Canada, what the hell are you doing, you 10? Get out of here! Maybe they're just supporting because they love the company. I don't know. Okay. So, the lunchbox. 5, though. That's really surprising. Then all tins plus all promos. So this is just the whale minus the lunchbox at 17. Okay. I almost wonder if some of this stuff could be done more in the add-ons, but I don't even know. This is such a weird Kickstarter. There's a lot of stuff going on here with all those promos and having to talk about all those promos and what they do for all the different games. Let's check out the FAQs, the updates, the comments, get you a grade, get you out of here. All right, updates 2. Let's see how they are. They are not good updates. 3 comments, 2 comments. That means you're not tickling those Kickstarter algorithms and engaging your backers. If you don't do that, it's going to be hard to stay on the top of the popularity chart. And it's already going to be hard enough for you to do that because you've essentially cut off 99% of the world. Now, granted, in actual Kickstarter terms, you only cut off half the world because it's roughly 50% of the people that shop at Kickstarter from the United States of America, 50% for the rest of the world, but still, you get the analogy. Holy guacamole, first stretch goal reached. I love when people say holy guacamole. New starting player token unlocked. Wait, there's a stretch goal? What? Wait. Did I miss? No. Did I miss stretch goals? Excuse me? Because stretch goals move needles. What the hell? How did I miss that? Was that there? Okay. We missed the stretch goals. I apologize. Okay, so new starting player token, 12,500. All right, cool. New Mintkin. Oh wow, this is awesome. Wait a second. Are we gonna unlock promos? Because if we're unlocking promos, then that could potentially go towards that price. I wonder. Interesting. Put that on the back burner. So Mint Mini AI Hank. So yeah, what are these? New Mint Mini. Oh, so no, these are for Mint. No, this is Mint. Yeah, these are all for Mint Mini. So this is just going to make this game better. New Mint Mini Villain, new Mint Mini Control Location, custom dice. Okay. So this is hot. This is hot. So essentially they're going to add more stuff to the game. Love it. And a customizable die, which will actually make the game probably function a little bit better. It will actually be something that makes the game easier instead of having the numbers. You have that. So I like that. I like the stretch goal area. I think it looks pretty good. I don't know how I missed it, though. Where did that come from? All right, so your first stretch goal has been unlocked. Mint Mini will now come with a unique starting player token. Cool. Backers don't reach for the stars. You got them. Thank you, backers. Nice work. And once again, nobody's really responding because you didn't really reach out to anyone to respond. And you have brand loyalty here. You do. You have the potential, and you do. Right now, you have people that just come back every single time because they had a really good experience with 1 or 2 of your games. It's like, we're in. It's kind of like the what they got with the box ones, the small box ones. I'm drawing a blank on it. They have all the different themes: the space theme, the cowboy theme, the who's it's and the what's it's in the small box, the zombie theme. You have something like that going with Mint Tins, but you need to make these a little bit more fun, I think, to even build more brand loyalty because you have the Easter eggs, you have not the Easter eggs, the seeds of brand loyalty. Water this, make this a fun experience. I would ask people, like if we get past all of our stretch goals, what would be some just crazy, wild, out there stretch goals that you would potentially consider? Like, just reach out to people, ask them questions, ask them about their favorite game, ask them about their best experience, ask them anything like that. Just make this an exciting section where people are going to comment and they're going to talk about Mint Tin games in general. You can even ask, and I've done this in YouTube videos, what game would you like to most see Mint-tinified? And you have a bunch of gamers in here talking about different things. You're going to get cross comments, cross sections, and before you know it, you're getting yourself a lot of Kickstarter traction because you're tickling those Kickstarter algorithms and the updates in the comments. So I don't like those updates, not moving the needle, not getting people talking. Another international back here. Ooh. I understand why you chose not to include international shipping for this campaign. Lots of things can go wrong. Luckily, websites such as US Go Boy exist that still make it possible to back projects like this. What? Okay, well that's a future YouTube video. As many people have said, why is there no option for Mint Mini plus all new promos plus the lunchbox? That would make sense since I and others completely have everything else. Yeah, that does actually make sense. So we go back to the brand loyalty thing. If you want brand loyalty, you kind of got to realize that from the jump, there's probably going to be a whole bunch of people who have everything. And it's just like, get the new Mint Mini, get the tin box, get the promo cards. And I imagine that would probably be a relatively popular add-on. And then in the add-ons, especially since you're not actually giving any price breaks, it's just like, if in the add-on you can add any other Mint Tins you want at $10 a pop. Here's how we do shipping. Also, did you cover in the shipping how much it was for the Mint, the box? Because here's the thing that drives me wild. 5 people took it. Only 5. I feel like with a game like this, and with a series like this, that should be the biggest selling point here. That this is the crescendo, this is the climactic finish of this series. And so you want to have this cool looking tin. It's going to be, you can open it up and get out all the games. Because I want to see how Pack-A-Games did it. I want to take a look at the way back real quick and see, because Pack-A-Games was a very similar... Oh, shoot. What is it? They're Pack of Gum Games. I can't find it. Pack-O-Games. Here we go. So, and then I'll get my final grade, and then I want to go explore that a little bit. Maybe there's some sort of error on the $10 pledge. Besides the fact that you will charge immediately $6 shipping, it seems like I'm not allowed to change my pledge to do it right now. Don't know what that is about. Will the Mint Mini cards have any special markings to indicate they belong in Mini? I would hate for the lunchbox to be dumped. Required, yes. You'll be able to sort them all right. Cool. Is it possible to pledge $1 now and then increase the amount in the pledge manager? Yes. Okay. Well, one thing I do see here is some pretty decent customer service. Ooh, but then we get to this part where there's not. Once again, that's because it's only one person, which is why Tiny Epic, thank you, Tiny Epic was the series I was thinking about. Where imagine if the final Tiny Epic, like if they were like, this is the final Tiny Epic, and they had like this big commemorative case box thing that would hold all the things, I think that would be the most popular pledge level. And I'm going to guess that when you go back to the Pack-O-Games thing, because I know they did something like this as well. I just feel like that should be what you're leading with. I should have seen that tin a little bit earlier. I should have seen like, oh, like opening it up, spotlighting that. Because only 5 people taking the tin. That's got to be really surprising, I think. I think that probably has to catch them blindsided a little bit. And it's really not that difficult. Whenever you see a pledge level that's like you thought was going to be popular, it's not that popular, there's a reason why. It's just you got to pinpoint what that reason is and try and fix it. And here, maybe it's just we're not spotlighting it well enough. I don't know. Or even I don't know. Hey, is Maldito Games going to sell mints? Okay, so we do have a little bit of it here. Let's see what this is about. We got some people. Any way to get the lunchbox and the promos pack? Oof, never mind. Just saw the shipping prices. Good luck. Okay. So, what are my final thoughts? Final grade. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Do I want it? Yes. I love Mint Tin games. I love the idea of these mini games that I can port with me. I am the target market, which makes it easy to say that as long as they didn't just completely trip over themselves, I wanted to try this game. And I hope my friend Brandon backs this game. And I'm sure my friend Brandon's saying, yeah, I know this is the last one. Because he was really burnt by that last game. I don't remember which one it was, but we were really burnt. It was not fun. And he played it twice. He was like, damn it, suck the second time too. Because you give it that second try. But I feel like so many people, and this is such a low amount, that do I want it? Check mark. Yeah. Can you do it? Yes. Looks like we had some issues in the past, customer service-wise, but whatever. Can you do it? Yes. How much is it? I feel like the price is decent, $16. Essentially, if you're getting this. And I know that's going to vary depending on what you're getting, and the shipping is not as clear as I'd like it to be. So in the end, what am I going to give this one? I'm not dipping into the D's here. But I think I'm going to go C-. I think there's some really interesting choices here that I think could have been sold and spun in better ways. That $35 promo pack / $40 promo pack was massively underwhelming when I first heard about it. And let's like, because look, like, this is where I hear about it. I'm here and I'm like, oh, cool. Let's find out what I'm going to get. What's I'm going to get? Oh, just the Mint Mini. Oh, plus the promos. Oh, that's $45. And I had that moment where I was like, this can't be right. This can't be right. I actually said that. I was like, what did I miss? I missed the stretch goals. That's what I missed. I just feel like if you mention how much it is, how robust it is, I think that $35 price tag gets much more easy to swallow than just this image right here. And the lunchbox. Oh, no. So the 60. So there was another pledge level with the lunchbox. I was incorrect. There was not just 5 lunchboxes sold. Great. There were 6. Oh, okay. Did I? Oh, God! I thought things were gonna go good, and then I said 6 instead of 5. Yeah, I feel like that's not spotlighting that lunchbox nearly enough. And so I'm gonna give this one, I think, a C-. C-, D+. Let me know what you think, what your grade is, and then I do want to see if in the final pack of games, because I thought for sure they had like a big thing that you could buy, and it would carry all the stuff, and it was like, oh, I want the thing that carries all the stuff. Let me make sure. I thought it was like a fanny pack or something. Let me double check. I could be completely crazy about this. Nope. Maybe I'm just... Okay, I'm just a noob. I take it all back. Or where are the pledge levels? All right, this is going off the rails. So I'm going to go with a C- for the Pokémon one. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. And as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, just leave comments. That's the whole thing. Tickle my YouTube algorithms for me. Oh, and I'm trying to reach 9,000 subscribers before the end of the year. That's the thing, too. So, as always, bye-bye.